I found it interesting watching the Trump administration and the Labour government in the UK recently, because even though they're on different sides of the economic ideological spectrum, they both instituted a similar policy to generate revenue for their states, and that was the creation of a sovereign wealth fund. A sovereign wealth fund is effectively an agglomeration of all the assets of a government. It could be mineral assets, could be assets within state-owned enterprises, it could be property portfolios. It's a way of bringing together assets, consolidating them, and then using those assets in global markets, sweating those assets, getting returns from those assets, and then plowing them back into an economy. But that's a long-term strategy that you have to implement and impose. And the Trump administration, it was one of his first executive orders. The US will now have a sovereign wealth fund. Britain now has a national wealth fund. The Scandinavian economies have done exceedingly well with this policy because of their oil wealth. The Middle Eastern economies that are booming right now, whether it's Qatar, whether it's Saudi Arabia, whether it's the United Arab Emirates, have all succeeded on this platform. So why is South Africa sitting on all this wealth and we don't have a coherent strategy to generate wealth for the population and fill our coffers with extra revenue?